In today's video, I'll be showing you guys everything that's new on the new Blastfruit control update. So the first thing we go on the new control update is obviously the control rework. So I'm gonna showcase the unawakened version because you can awaken it. I mean, you can use the admin panel, but anyway, here's the M1. They're pretty cool. I'm not through main, by the way. Alright, it's pretty nice. I like them. Alright, now we got the X, which does this. I like it. Now the C does that, and then it brings them back to you. You cannot use the V without the control domain. However, you can use the F, which does this. It's basically a TP move, but it does something else. And if you hit it, it does this. You can actually move stack with this, which I'm going to be showing later in the video. Let's use the Z move. Now you don't have to hold it for it to get bigger. You can just tap it. So the first thing we got is the movement changes. When you do the sky jump, you actually go much further in the air, which is a bonus, I think I'd call it. Anyway, now we go to dashes. Different. I do not like them. I feel like, I don't know, they changed my movement a lot. Alright, and now the flash step. If you flash step, it does this, and it does damage. You don't have to hit it. It does that every single time. Alright, now the M1s. They are still the same if you click them, but if you drag the mouse, I open the chat. If you drag the mouse on your screen, it does this, and obviously it does not do any damage now because mine isn't awakened, but I will be awakening it later on the video. Now let's try the X move, which does this. Now in my opinion, it's way better than the old version. Now the C, which does this now, and now the F, which does the same thing. I'll use the V layout because it does not change when you're using the fist mode, because you can't change between daggers and fist. So yeah, this is what it does. Pretty much the same thing it used to do. Now let's move on to the fist mode, which you can switch to if you just tap Z. Alright, now if you drag, it doesn't do anything, but however you can get these little cubes out of the ground. If you hold it, they get bigger. They're eventually gonna fall if you don't do anything with them. But to shoot them, you actually have to tap on them, and then, yeah, I don't even know how to explain that. Anyway, now let's use the X, which does this, kind of like that. Looks tough. Alright, now the C. I don't like the C at all. I don't like it. And now the F, the same thing. Alright, now let's awaken it. Alright, so to awaken it, we need to go on the 30, which we can do from the server browser. There it is now. Alright, as you can see, we are in the 30 now. Let me just equip portal because we need to get to the castle. Alright, now that we are at castle, all we gotta do is talk to the mysterious scientist. Admin panel, press OK, and then here is control. Click on it, and then the first one is gonna be here. Gonna press view, then it's gonna say start research or something. I already pressed mine, so yeah. After you do that, what I have to do is get on a public server, which I'm gonna do just now. Alright, after I get on a public server, you can come and talk to this guy. I don't know how to pronounce his name, Lucien, I think, I don't know, and press hub. Gonna TP to the hub, And here we are at a new dungeon hub. Now, to awaken this root, you actually need to have it kept like throughout the dungeon. Just gonna come and here, none of these, press normal, and just wait for it to stop. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention, but to awaken it, the first step is, the first awakening is actually complete one of these dungeons. I'm gonna go sword, choose beat these NPCs. Can I move stack within this? Why am I lagging? Damn. You actually have max stats on everything in the dungeon, but you don't have energy. Alright, I'll probably just speed it up because yeah, it gets kind of boring. Oh, you can move stack with it, but just in dungeons. Alright. We are finally done. Alright, this is the trinket, by the way, and you're thinking update. I don't even know what it does. And I'm the first one. Go first place. 90 data. I think I'm gonna need that. And then go back to castle. Talk to this NPC, admin panel, press OK, and then view complete research.
Oh! Ew! Dude! What the fuck?
And if you don't have enough simulation data, all you gotta do is go back to the hub and just scrap the trinket you got. Let me see which one is worse, because I want to keep one of them. 20, yeah, it's definitely midnight. No, it's not midnight, it's my I read that wrong. Talk to this guy, and it gives me 160. I press scrap. Oh, you can't have it kept. Scrap, that's it. You got yourself 160 simulation data. That's it. Keep. Now for this one, we're gonna get to it later. Now we gotta showcase the first awaken move. Alright. So what the first awaken move does is you can actually do damage with your M1s now. Well, mine doesn't really do any damage because I'm not through main, but the range on this thing is insane. Alright, so now let's do the second awakening. Let's go ahead and talk to the scientist, because we do have to start a quest. Start research. Alright, now what we need to do is just 3 dungeons. That simple. So I'm not gonna bore you guys, just get back to you whenever I finish with the dungeons. Alright, let's check. Do I need any more simulation data? Nope, I have enough. Alright, just gonna grab this, and that's it. I keep. Alright, what this does now is basically it moves your Z controller, yeah. So for example, if I tap Z, it's just gonna move. See? Alright, and that was it for the second awakening move. It only has 3, so what am I doing? Alright, now let's do the I need 500 mastery, which I am not gonna get because I just can't be asked. But the last thing, all you gotta do is it's a 2-part awakening. All you have to do for the first part is just, I mean, both of them are very simple. All you have to do is use your Z and then cut everything, absolutely everything until it says it's done. And then for the second part, all you gotta do is eat 1 control fruit, and that's it. Alright, so that was everything new in the new control update. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like, sub to the channel, and I'll catch you on the next one. Safe.